Oh my God! Copa Tejas crew all together for the first time. This is so cool, guys, to be with you guys. For those who don't know, we created the Striker Texas after the pandemic started. So we had never, ever met in person, the four of us. I ended up meeting each one of you last year when I visited some of the games. But this is Roberto Silva. I'm the executive director of the Striker Texas, podcaster here, hobby podcaster for you guys. Talking about USL Championship. We're here in San Antonio, Toyota Field. First official Copa Tejas game, Croketteers tailgate. This is so cool. I'll start with you, Jonathan, welcoming all of us here in San Antonio. So good to be together, man.
Yeah, no, it's really great to have all of you guys here for all of us together for the first time. Even I mean, like Roberto, I've met each of you individually on multiple occasions now, and we talked last year about maybe even doing a live show from I believe it was RGV for the last match, and it kind of didn't seem like the right thing because all of our other teams like Austin Bold and San Antonio FC were still kind of in the running for playoffs. Those were kind of important matches that we didn't want to miss, but obviously the regular season, the start of it is a great chance to get us all together, and particularly with this matchup, El Paso and San Antonio FC, the last two matches last year, particularly the last one at Toyota Field, were very exciting. So hopefully we get the same thing tonight.
And talking about the scheduling help in us, it was good that RGV played yesterday. We finally got a one. We're gonna talk next podcast, next entry that we do live. We're gonna be talking me and you about the game yesterday. So no need about talking about the game, but we know tell you it's a victory. You can read his article at the Striker Texas. Welcome to San Antonio.
Well, it's nice to be back, and like y'all mentioned, I met you in person before, so have I met Jonathan, but I had never met Joe Rodriguez in the flesh until now. It's an honor to meet you for the first time.
Now you can't forget his name anymore, right? Now you met him in person.
No, no. Y'all are never gonna let that go, are you?
If you don't know what we're talking about, we had some missed moments on our podcast during the year here. Joe, flying all the way from El Paso, coming to San Antonio. Once again, it's a commitment of the Striker Texas of investing in USL Championship and all levels of soccer, women, men's, the whole pyramid from MLS all the way down. You came down here yesterday, going to cover the game in person, and we're here together. Welcome.
No, thank you very much for it's a pleasure. I feel very privileged to be able to be here, joining you all. Obviously, I've seen the atmosphere for the San Antonio FC pre-games on social media. I've heard rumors about the bridge underneath that you all hang out and stuff like that. It's awesome to be here, and I echo the sentiments that Jonathan just said. I think we're in tonight for an amazing match. It's a pleasure to meet Edson. I've met you once before, met Jonathan a couple of times, but to have us here, it makes me realize that we're very lucky to be associated with the Striker, such a serious, humble and hardworking group of people that make up the Striker to bring the best coverage, which I proudly say the best coverage of Texas at any level across the state of Texas. And Texas is a huge state, so I think it's awesome to be associated with you all.
It's very, very cool. You pulled my ear last podcast that I didn't say that at the end of the podcast about supporting local soccer. Striker Texas is all about supporting local soccer, and we like to do that. So again, we are here at the Croketteers tailgate. I got our jersey. I don't know if you guys can see it here on the back here.
Look at Roberto flexing on it.
Now we're gonna have to make one for each one of the supporters group. We got all the supporters group from across the state here. We got Los Verdes. We got the Eighth Notch. We got
Dallas Beer Guardians.
the Dallas Beer Garden are here. Very cool. Copa Tejas is a special thing. Well, I can't hide it. I loved Copa Tejas. I'm a supporter from Copa Tejas from day one. I have to remind you guys, I won the first Copa Tejas.
You might be a bit biased. That's why I wanted this.
No, but I was supportive of Copa Tejas before I won it. I was
Sure.
already on the way to win it anyways, but
I carried Copa Tejas.
But anyways, if you're home and if you're in San Antonio area, come over, come support local soccer, support the game here. It's going to be a fun fun environment here. You got free beer, you got some food, you got everything here. So
Can't
come
ask for
support
much
us.
more.
Yes, that's
And,
it.
and I also saw, I was looking up tickets for a San Antonio FC game. Curious, $11 tickets on the end line. That's what I saw. That's amazing.
And we were talking just now.
Amazing.
We were just
Amazing.
talking about just now with the guys from Dallas and the Croketteers. I don't remember who from the Croketteers was saying how good the stadium is and how close to the field you are. The ambience and the experience that you have at Toyota Field is really really amazing. You know,
Yeah.
and so if you like soccer in any kinds, and even if you don't like soccer, I think if you don't like soccer, you're not watching this. But anyways, if you're in the San Antonio area, and even if you're not, make sure you come support here, support El Paso, support RGV, support the MLS team, support the Dash. I think we all can do that, and it's a great environment.
So last week I was here in San Antonio, and I took an Uber downtown. And I was talking to the driver, and I was actually telling her, inviting her, because she had heard about San Antonio FC, but she had never gone to a match. And I urged her to go and give SAFC a try, and tell her that. And I told her that even though it's a rival team from where I'm from, the fact that people go out and support their local soccer team is going to do much wonders.
It makes a
for
big
the sport.
difference. It really does make a big
Yeah,
difference. So
definitely.
that's it. You got the whole crew. We're going to come back live on your feed. We're going to bother you for the next hour or so. We're going to bring all the supporters group, some important people around here. Again, we love what we do. We're very proud of what we do. And I hope you support local soccer the way we support. So support local soccer. Stay with us.
So what time does this usually start?